been crazy, but it's a good new program to get adjusted to, and they've welcomed me in, so it's been a blessing.
What do you think so far about just everything we're learning with the playbook and everything involved in that?
There's a lot more words and terminology in the play calls, but they do a great job of getting the tight end involved, so super excited to be a part of this offense.
As a tight end, you obviously get to play with guys like Travis Kelce and Noah Gray.
Yep.
What are your impressions after you met them in the tight end room?
Super awesome guys. I mean, I was just talking to Jared about just being around Travis. It's like a shell shock. Like, that's the best to ever do it at my position, so just being around them, it's amazing.
And, what do you feel like you can learn? Because you're still pretty young in your career, too.
Just his knowledge of the game and his feel, because you just watch him when he's out there, and sometimes he doesn't do exactly what you're supposed to, but he has such a good feel for the game that it's just you just watch him, and it's not hard to pick up on things.
Did you have any inkling that this might be a possibility, or did it surprise you to be traded?
Well, when they had told me that they were going to release me, I talked to my agents, and they got on the phone immediately and got talking to people. And, when I was coming out of the draft and all that, I was originally supposed to come here, so there was already interest and stuff. So I guess they got talking to them, and they said that there might be a possibility to trade. But with how this stuff goes, had no idea. Was sitting at home for 4 or 5 hours, got a call that was happening, and it was ecstatic. So I'm super excited, super blessed to be here.
So when you mean that you were supposed to be here, was that like a pre-draft visit?
No, I had my undrafted deal basically all worked up and was about to sign it, and then I last second backed out of it, which is stupid to me. I would have had but yeah, so it all works out, full came full circle, and just super blessed to be here.
Yeah.
Did you have any knowledge of, the Chiefs, during the pre-draft process, as Nate was talking about, but just all that, did you talk to anybody in specific that had interest in you, or did you keep it?
Yeah, I took a visit here too, and, one of the guys that was one of my biggest connections here was the enemy, and he was gone, so, but me and Coach Melvin had sat down and met, so it's a familiar face coming here to meet with him.
Any feel, any sense of like what to do now on the kickoff rule?
It's still new to me, and I had missed the first 2 preseason games, so it still takes some adjusting to. But at the end of the day, just playing ball and trusting when you're out there, you can't be second guessing yourself. So you just got to trust what you do and go make plays and play fast. So that'll be mine.
What kind of led to your decision to go to Dallas instead of Kansas City?
When you get out of the draft, you got to make quick decisions, kind of, because they make those roster spots. And the tight end coach from Dallas Cowboys, he got on the phone and kind of basically cussed me out and said, come here, and I got your bag. And so just in a spur of the moment, I just trusted him and made that decision and went there. So that's kind of how it went.
You look like you were getting ready for a breakout season last year, and you had the ankle injury.
Yep.
What kind of what was last year like for you then?
It was tough, not to go into too much of the details. I was only supposed to miss a game or 2, ended up getting put on IR, and then they said I was just going to be on IR for 4 weeks, the 4-week mandatory, and I ended up sitting on there for 10 weeks. So, this football stuff, it's all about having a groove and everything. So it was kind of just tough, missing the majority of the season when the whole team, they already got their groove going and stuff. So when I just got back out there, I just did my best on special teams, and the little role that I had on offense, just played to the best of my ability.
You kind of know here you're going to play a lot of special teams early, especially. You up for that?
Oh, yeah, special teams, that's what gets you a roster spot. So I'm going to go out there and play like my hair's on fire and go crazy. So that's my attitude going into it.